11th October 2021 Morning Murli Om Shanti Bapdada Madhupan. Sweet children, have your sins burnt away in the fire of yoga and become completely Satopradhan. Don't perform any sinful actions. Question: on what basis do you receive an elevated status in the golden age? What system about this place should you tell everyone about? Answer: an elevated status is received in the golden age on the basis of your purity. Those who imbibe purity to a lesser extent go to the golden age later and receive a low status. When anyone comes here, tell them about the system. When you make a donation, the omens of an eclipse can be removed. Make the donation of the 5 vices and you will become 16 celestial degrees full. Each of your children should ask your heart, do I have any vices in me? Om Shanti. The spiritual father explains to the spiritual children how you should explain to human beings that heaven is now being established. Heaven also existed in Bharat 5000 years ago. It used to be the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. You should think about how many people there were then. At the beginning of the golden age, there would be 900,000 to a million at the most. The tree is small to begin with. At this time, at the end of the Iron Age, the tree has grown so large. It definitely has to be destroyed now. Your children understand that this is the same Mahabharat war. It was at this time that the god of the Gita taught Raj Yoga and established the deity religion. It was at the confluence age that the innumerable religions were destroyed and the one religion was established. Your children also know that 5000 years ago Bharat was heaven and there were no other religions. The Father comes at the confluence age to establish such a new world. It is now being established and the old world is to be destroyed. In the golden age, there was just the one land of Bharat. There were no other lands. Now there are so many lands. The land of Bharat also exists, but the original eternal deity religion doesn't exist. It has disappeared. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is now once again establishing it through Brahma. All other religions are to be destroyed. You have to remember there were no other kingdoms in the golden and silver ages. All the other religions came into existence later too. There is so much sorrow, peacelessness, and violence. It is the same great Mahabharat war. On the one side, there are the Yadavas, the residents of Europe. They also invented the missiles 5000 years ago. There were also the Kauravas and the Pandavas. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, was the helper of the Pandavas. He told everyone, by living at home and remembering me, your sins will not increase and the sins of the past will be absolved. The Father even now explains, you people of Bharat who were Satopradhan in the golden age have now become Tamapradhan while taking 84 births. Now, how can you become Satopradhan? Only when you remember me, the purifier Father, will you become Satopradhan. Only in this fire of yoga will your sins be burnt away and will your souls become Satopradhan. You will then receive your inheritance for 21 births in heaven. However, this old world has to be destroyed. Bharat was elevated in the golden age and there were very few human beings at the beginning of the new world. Bharat was heaven and there were no other lands. Now all the other religions have been increasing and the tree has grown so large, Tamapradhan, and reached a state of total decay. There now has to be destruction of the Tamapradhan tree and establishment of the new tree of the Rita religion. Thus only take place at the confluence age. You are now at the confluence age. The sampling of the original eternal deity religion is now being planted. Impure human beings are being purified by the Father and they will then become deities. Those who were the number one souls and took 84 births will become the number one souls again. First of all, there were the parts of the deities. They are the ones who became separated first. Their parts have to come again. In the golden age, they are full of all virtues. It is now the vicious world. There is the difference of day and night. Who would make the vicious world viceless? People call out, "Oh, purifier, come." He has now come. The Father says, "I am now making you viceless." The war has to take place for the destruction of this vicious world. They ask, how can there be one belief when there are now innumerable beliefs? Who can establish belief in one religion when there are so many different beliefs? The Father explains, the one belief is now being established and all the rest will be destroyed. Those who were pure and belong to the original eternal deity religion have taken 84 births and became impure. The Father comes and once again gives the people of Bharat the inheritance of heaven. That is, he is making devils into deities. You can explain to anyone. The Father says, "Remember me, and you will become pure from impure." You are now sitting on the pyre of knowledge. By sitting on this pyre, you became pure. In the copper age, when it becomes the kingdom of Ravan, you sit on the pyre of lust and the world becomes corrupt. The deities existed 5000 years ago and there were few people. Now they are so devilish. Other religions have been added and the tree has grown large. The Father explains the tree has reached a state of total decay. I now have to establish the kingdom of one belief. The people of Bharat say that there should be one belief and one religion. They have forgotten there was just one religion in the golden age. Here there are innumerable religions. The Father has come and is once again establishing one religion. You children are now studying Raj Yoga. Certainly, only God would teach Raj Yoga. No one knows this. When someone comes to inaugurate an exhibition, you should explain to him what he is inaugurating. The Father is making this Bharat into heaven. All the residents of hell are to be destroyed. Those who want to claim their inheritance from the Father before destruction takes place should come and understand. The ashram of the BKs is a quarantine class. You have to take the class here for 7 days so that the 5 vices can be removed. Deities don't have the 5 vices. You now have to donate the 5 vices here, for only then will the eclipse be removed. Make that donation that the omens of the eclipse will be removed. You will then become 16 celestial degrees full. Bharat was 16 celestial degrees full in the golden age. Now there are no degrees left. All have become poverty stricken. When someone comes for an opening, tell him the system here is that the Father says, make a donation of the 5 vices and the bad omens will be removed. You will become 16 celestial degrees deities. You will receive a status according to your purity. By having fewer degrees, you will take birth later. It is good to donate the vices Is it not? Previously, when there was an eclipse of the moon, Brahmins used to accept donations. Now the Brahmins have become important people. All the poor ones have started begging. They even accept old clothes, etc. In fact, Brahmins don't accept old clothes. They are giving new clothes. You now explain that Bharat was 16 celestial degrees full. It has now become Iron Age. It is eclipsed by the 5 vices. If you now donate the 5 vices and remain pure in this last birth, you will become the masters of the new world. There were very few people in the golden age. Their number increased later on. Destruction is just ahead. The Father says, make the donation of the 5 vices and any eclipse will be removed. You now have to become elevated and claim the kingdom of the Sun dynasty heaven. You have to let go of corruption. Make a donation of the 5 vices. Ask your heart if you have become full of all virtues and completely viceless. There is the example of Narad. How would you be able to marry Lakshmi if you had even one vice? Continue to make effort and burn the alloy. When they melt gold, if the fire cools down, in process the alloy cannot be removed. This is why they melt it over a very hot fire. Then, when they see it had separated from the alloy, they pour it onto a mold. The Father himself says, don't enlarge in any wise, make effort at a fast speed. First of all, make a promise to remain pure. Baba, you have come to purify me. I will never enlarge in vice. Become soul conscious. The Father is explaining to us souls. He is the Supreme Soul. You know, you are impure. Sanskars stay and souls are your Father. I am speaking to you souls. No one else could say, I am your Father, the Supreme Soul. I have come to purify you. You were Satopradhan at first and then went through the stages of Sato, Rajo and Tamo. You have become Tamopradhan. Even the 5 elements are now Tamopradhan, which is why they cause sorrow. Everything causes sorrow. When the same elements are Satopradhan, they give happiness. That is called the land of happiness. Thus is the land of sorrow. The land of happiness is the inheritance of the unlimited Father. The land of sorrow is the inheritance of Ravan. The more you follow Srimad, the more elevated you will become. You will then become well known as someone who makes this type of effort every cycle. This is the game of every cycle. Those who make greater effort claim this fortune of the kingdom. Someone who doesn't make effort would go into the third grade. It is not known where they will come among the subjects. A physical father says, you are defaming my name. Get out of this house. The unlimited Father also says, you will be slapped by Maya in such a way that you will not be able to be part of the sun and moon dynasties. You slap yourself. The Father says, become heirs. If you wish to claim a tilak of sovereignty, remember me, remind others, and you will become kings. It is number wise. Some barristers earn hundreds of thousands for just one case, whereas others don't even earn enough to pay for a coat to wear. Everything depends on effort. If you make effort, you will claim a high status, whether you become masters or subjects. You do have to change from humans into deities. There will also be maids and servants among the subjects. A teacher can understand from the activity of the students. It is a wonder that those who have come later go ahead of those who came earlier because day by day you now continue to receive refined points. You continue to plant samplings. Some of those who came earlier have run away and new ones have continued to be added. You continue to receive new points. It is explained with great tact. Baba says, I tell you very deep, entertaining things through which your intellects can instantly have faith. I will continue to teach you for as long as I have this part. Thus too, it's fixed in the drama. Your study will have been completed when you reach your karmatit stage. Your children will understand. You also come to know the results of an examination at the end. The number one subject in the study is purity. For as long as you don't remember Baba and don't do his service, you should not rest. Your war is with Maya. Although people burn an effigy of Ravan, they don't know who he is. They celebrate Dashera a great deal. You are now surprised at how goddess Sita of God Ram was abducted. He then took an army of monkeys. Can this ever be possible? They don't understand anything at all. When they come to the exhibitions, you should first of all ask them how many people would there have been in Bharat when it was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. It is a matter of 5000 years ago. It is now the Iron Age and there is the same great Mahabharat war. The father comes and teaches you Raj Yoga. Destruction will also take place. How can there be one relation and one belief here? That is, how can there be peace here? They beat their heads for the establishment of one belief, but they also fight to the same extent. The father says, I now inspire them to fight among themselves and I gave you the butter. The father explains, those who act will receive. Some children go higher than their father. You will become even wealthier than I and become the masters of the world. I do not become that. I serve you children ultra strictly. I am the bestower. None of you should think you are giving 5 rupees to Shubaba because you take 5 times multi-millions from the Father in heaven. So, is this giving? If you think you are giving to Shubaba, that is a great insult to Shubaba. The Father is making you so elevated. You put 5 rupees into Shibaba's treasure store. Baba then gives you 5 million. He changes you from shells into diamonds. Never ever think that you have given to Shibaba. He is such an innocent Lord. You should never ever think that you are giving to Baba. No, you are claiming your inheritance from Shibaba for 21 births. How can it be accepted if you haven't given it with a pure motive? You should have the understanding of all these things in your intellects. People say they donate in the name of God. Is he in need? No. It is just that they believe they will receive the return of it in their next birth. The Father now sits here and explains to you the philosophy of action, neutral action and sinful action. Any actions performed here are sinful because it is the kingdom of Ravan. In the golden age, actions are neutral. I am now transforming you to that world where you won't commit any sins. What would Baba do with all your money when he had so many children? I am not an inexperienced stockbroker who takes things that are of no use to me and for which I would then have to give the return. I am a very good stockbroker. I tell you, I don't need anything. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bapdada, the spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Essence for the dharana. First point, make intense effort and melt away the alloy of vices and the fire of yoga. Make a firm promise to remain pure. Second point, while keeping the philosophy of action, neutral action and sinful action in your intellect, transfer everything you have to the new world. Blessing, may you be master knowledgeful and powerful by keeping the eye of your intellect clean and careful. Explanation, astrologers can know about any calamities to come with their knowledge of astrology and the omens. Similarly, your children can know in advance about the test papers to come from Maya. So, in order to pass with honors, make the eye of your intellect clear and be careful. Day by day, increase your powers of remembrance and silence, and you will know in advance on which day something is going to happen. Be master knowledgeful and powerful, and you will never be defeated. Slogan, purity is newness and it is the foundation of knowledge. Om Shanti